let me. Welcome to the 6th episode of TLTalk. TLTalk の第6話へようこそ. I'm your host, Kamishiro Taishi. Joining us today is a guest who heads one of the most important resources for overseas YouTube enjoyers. It is the lead developer of LiveTL, Kento! Woo! この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。This program is brought to you by the following sponsors. Kona Bank Gumi What? Grand sponsor Tokyo Day Oh Christmas. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to everyone from all over the world. おはよう、こんにちは、そしてこんばんは。Are there two of me? Hold on.Did I fuck it up? Hey, I'm your host, Kamishiro Taishi, and you're watching TLTalk. Hold on. Yellow, what? No, that shouldn't be happening. ちょっと待って。ダブってるの？音、ダブってるの？ I'm hearing one. ちょっと待って。なんだよこれ。I know. Okay, let me start again. 最初からやります。Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to everyone from all over the world. おはよう、こんにちは、そしてこんばんは。世界のどこにいても Welcome! I'm your host, Kamishiro Taishi, and you're watching TLTalk. 自分は司会のKamishiro Taishi、そしてこの番組は TLTalk でございます。TLTalk is a live talk show that aims to introduce people involved with translating, such as translators and software developers. TLTalk はリアルタイム翻訳者さんからソフト開発者さんまでの翻訳に関わる方々を紹介するトークショーでございます。The hashtag for the show is this hashtag TLTalk. Feel free to let me know your thoughts and comments about the show. I will read them afterwards. この番組のハッシュタグは英語で TLTalk です。ご感想を書いていただければ後ほど読ませていただきます。So, without further ado, let's introduce the guest. というわけで早速ゲストを呼びたいと思います。Our guest for today is Kento. Kento, thanks for coming on to the show.
Riki, hi everyone, it's me, Kento. You might know me as the developer of LiveTL and HyperChat and stuff like that. I guess I can introduce myself in Japanese as well. 皆さん、はじめまして、ケントと申します。LiveTL と HyperChat のデベロッパーです。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。Hey! エンジコンパニー。スクリーン。So the first question was supposed to be introduce yourself. Are you a translator, developer? You've done that already. Whoops. That's all right. Is there a story behind your name? 名前は何かストーリーありますか?
Well, it's my actual name. Maybe in hindsight, that wasn't such a good decision. Yeah, but I think my name, like originally, the kanji means like healthy and energetic, which I think very much fits who I am. So that's cool.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, you even gotta tell the kanji. So much for being incognito. You could have just left it as English. 漢字まで書き方まで教えてくれる。この人ネットリテラシーゼロなんだよな。
そうなんだよね。ケントって言うんですけど、チャットであるけど、ケントの人の字がまあチャットに自分で書いてもいいか。ケントはね、合格です。
教えてくれる。
まあ名前もインターネットに出てるからいいんだけど、まあ健康でね、エネルギーがあるというか。
Are you
そんな感じのパーソナリティだから。まあ、お怪我したこととかはないから、結構健康かな。
ナイス Knock on wood. Alright. Okay, next one. Tell us about your profile picture. プロフィール画像のことを教えてください。
Yeah, so first thing you might notice is that it's a Microsoft logo, which long story, but I'm people know me as like the Microsoft fanboy because I use a lot of Microsoft products and like including Windows, including Office, you know, stuff like VS Code, like literally everything. It's just Microsoft made. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna make it my profile picture. Right. Yeah, my username used to be MSFT-fan on Discord. So it's a story behind that.
なるほど。そこまで。マイクロソフトのファンですね。やば。What about the picture in the middle?
Yeah, and then So that originally a friend of mine drew it by hand on like a piece of paper, and I thought it looked really good. So I was like, you know, could you do a digital version of this? And you know, she was like, all right. And then she just went all out, and she made like a vector version. So actually, there's a I made a website where I animated my own profile picture because she sent like an SVG. So it's let me send you the link if you want to show it on stream. It's very cool.
Let me see.
So like I can change the color of my skin or like hair if I wanted to. I don't know about skin, that might be a little sus, but you know,
this is incredible.
I could just change a bunch of things on it. It's very funny.
Oh my
I have, like,
god.
Various different colors of the cap and stuff too.
Hold on. Let me get the browser source. And I'll just call it ASDF.
その間に日本語で説明するね。プロファイルピクチャーの後ろの方にマイクロソフトのロゴあるのは多分わかると思うんですけど、それはずっと前からマイクロソフトのソフトウェアばっか使ってたからそれで友達にお前マイクロソフトファンだなって言われてたから、まあそれをプロファイル画像にしちゃおうと思って付け足して、で真ん中の例は友達が書いてくれて、でベクターフォーマットで送ってもらったからこうやってアニメーションとか作ることもできるんです何
作ってんのArt is great. I mean, it is great, but still. すごすぎるだろ。Now, ladies and gentlemen, tech expert.
No. Might be good at tech, but I don't got art skills, so I outsource that. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. That's what I do too. All right. Third question. Congratulations on getting into Harvard. What will you be studying?
Thank you.
ハーバード大学に入学ありと、おめでとうございます。専攻は何ですか
I should probably just start in English, right? So Harvard is kind of interesting. Thank you very much, first of all. I'm kind of surprised I got in as well. You know what I mean?
Everyone is one day.
Yeah. It's really interesting because they don't have so first year when you come in, you don't actually declare a major. You kind of like take the courses you want, which is really interesting because like a lot of people come in undecided, right? They don't know what they want to do with their lives. So it's a really good way to like explore your interests. And and so that also means that I already know I want to do computer science, CS, but because I'm like mixed in with everyone else from every other subject, it's like a very diverse experience. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Damn, has it started yet? Not yet, right?
It's in like 2 weeks from today. It's very soon. I'm starting to pack stuff. Yeah.
So you'll be going.
Just for some context, I'm on the West Coast and I had to go to the East Coast. So.
Okay, wait. So you're going in person. This is not one of those online kind of things anymore, right?
Oh no! It's like I'm moving into a dorm with like 3 other roommates.
Damn, that's that.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so exciting.
That's so exciting. Yeah. I hope you have like great dorm mates.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Oh man, it's gotta be so much fun. I had so much fun in college too.
Yeah. College is the time of your life. Gotta make use of it.
Indeed. Buy a good winter coat if you don't have one already. Do you have one?
Oh yeah, I'm looking around for one, but I haven't gotten one yet. I'm so scared for the winter. Oh no.
Oh, is it good? Is it cold? Harvard.
It snows, man. It gets really hot during the summer, and then it like snows in like October. It's crazy.
Oh, なるほど。
Yeah. 日本語の視聴者さんのためにも説明しますね。ハーバードに進学するのは自分でもまだ信じられないぐらいなんですけども、本当にあと2週間っていう感じで期間が迫ってきてるので結構ドタバタしてます。で、ではなんか最初の2年間ぐらいはみんな専攻を決めないでジェネラルエデュケーションをするんで、いろんな科目を勉強したい人と関わったりつながりを築くことができるんで、それをすっごく楽しみにしてます。あと冬には寒くなるのでね、本当にこれから服とか買うのが大変だと思いますけど頑張ります。
Honestly, I think buying clothes is the least of your worries. Worst case, you can just buy it from Amazon or some shit. Or they probably sell it there.
Problem where like my sizes are too small for the men's, so like I just can't find the right size because my shoe size in American size, I don't know what it is in every other size, but it's like 7 or like it's like a 7.5 or something. It's really small. And that kind of falls into like the adolescent boys category. So I just
are you wearing shiny shoes? The shoes where you step on it, it flashes?
I just got small. I just got a small body. I don't know.
Fair enough. Okay. Next question. How did you discover anime? アニメをどうやって見つかったんですか?
So this is kind of interesting because I think a lot of people found anime first and then VTubers, right? I was the other way around. So I found VTubers on YouTube first because I saw like Gura trending, and because all of like her like past identity things, and I was into her. I really liked her past identity, so that's how I got into watching Gura a bit. And then I was like, oh, there's this whole generation thing. Ooh, what's this? And then I started watching more. And then I'm like, oh, VTubers are Japanese. Okay. Well, I guess I can watch Japanese content now. So I started going to that side. And then I started watching VTubers in like September, August of 2020. And I didn't start watching anime till like March of 2021. So there was quite a big, like a long time before I started watching anime. And the only reason I started,
Okay.
Yeah, the only reason I started watching anime was because I saw a bunch of Konosuba clips on YouTube.
Hey.
I was like, this is hilarious.
Is Konosuba your
So
first
Konosuba
anime?
Yep.
Hey.
What a great entry.
Yeah. That was fucking bomb. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 10 out of 10. It was so good.
You know, like how like I do my morning streams where I show my hands. I love doing like Kazuma's hand thing. He's such a piece of shit.
Mean, he said.
Yeah, Kazuma, culture choice indeed. What else have you watched since?
Oh, I watched way too many. Like right after Konosuba, I watched ReZero. And then ReZero was when I truly got hooked, I think, because it's just so good. And then recently, you know, Attack on Titan, obviously, kind of have to. Stuff like what else? I watched Steins Gate and stuff. There's just a lot of shows I watch. I can't really list them all.
So cultured. Everything that you
Spy Family recently. Yeah.
なるほど。Got into anime thanks to Candy. Really?
Oh yeah. Candy was like, oh, you should watch this, and that happened. I remember those days.
I see. ちょっと日本語にする？
なんかすっごい言ったような気もするけど、まあ僕実はアニメ見始めたのはVTuber 見つけてからでして、2020年の8月か9月ぐらいに VTuber をYouTube で見つけたんですけども、その後数ヶ月ただ VTuber だけ見てたんですよ。で2021年の3月ぐらいにYouTube でただいろいろクリップとかとにかくビデオを見てたら、このスバの切り抜きがたくさん上げられてるのを見ちゃって、で数時間このスバの 面白い場面みたいななんかコンパイレーションのビデオとか見てて、でそれで面白いなと思ってこのスバを見始めました。でもちろんこのスバがもう面白くて、それで他にもアニメあるのかなと思ってリゼロとかも見てみたんですけど、リゼロを見てるときもうこれがアニメなのかと思ってそれからずっとオタクになってます。
すっげえいいやつ見てんだよこいつ。Alright, what would you say is your favorite series now? 今一番好きなシリーズは？
That's a hard one.
That's always a hard one.
Right now, I would say Attack on Titan because like it hasn't ended yet. I heard the ending's not great, but you know what? So far, I don't know yet. Ignorance is bliss. So number one for me.
Fair enough. The thing with Attack on Titan is I watched season 1, I really loved it, and like my thing with shows I really love is I don't dare to watch the successive seasons. I sort of like, I know this is good, something really good, so I kind of want to put it away for like a day when I just want to like enjoy myself, and then I never get around to it.
Just do it, dude. The seasons get better and better. It's incredible. Like it just keeps raising the bar. It's just so good.
Damn, it gets better and better, and it never ends, right? Attack on Titan. That's what
yeah.
And
like, what I love about it is that there's so many like historical parallels and like commentary on society that just don't get from other anime. You know?
Cool.
Like maybe the closest thing I got is like Code Geass, because that one actually had a little bit of social commentary, but Attack on Titan is just on a different level.
Interesting. All right. I mean, I guess I'll check it out. All right. じゃあ、アニメから VTuber に From anime to VTuber. How did you fall into the VTuber hole? In your case, that this happened before, right? How did you discover your Oshi?
Yeah.
どうやって見つかったんですか?
Oh, my Oshi. Yeah. So like I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but I like fell into VTubers because I saw Gura trending and I saw posts on Reddit that are like, "Oh, past identity. Ooh, who's this?" And I like that past identity. So that's where I found VTubers from. But where I found Yara from, it's a bit of a long story, but I was like basically watching EN for like 3 months. And at the time, my Oshi was Amelia. I was watching her the most. But then I like started seeing collabs with her. And initially, Kiara, I think a lot of people know this, but like Kiara seemed like a little bit like, especially with her mic, she sounded a little bit like the generic talent of EN. And that's how I felt about it. But then I started seeing like more of who she actually was after a few months. And I was like, oh, she's actually funny as hell. It's super entertaining to watch. So then I started watching more Kiara clips. And then, after that, after the whole Takamori arc, she like built up a personality for herself, right? And I really started getting into that. So that's pretty much how I went down the Kiara rabbit hole.
I see. So you went in through Hololive EN. I see.
Yeah.
KFP connoisseur. There you go.
Yep.
Character development is
real.
Yeah. I mean, now she's great. Now she's definitely got her own thing going on.
Oh, and, yeah, she's got... Yeah.
Yeah.
They, like, compared... Especially looking back, like, her... Like, just initially, she didn't seem like she had much of her own character, right? She was just kind of, like, building off what she had. But now she's, like, building her own stuff, She's her own idol. She's her own, there's this bottom left face too.
There was that.
There's just a lot of stuff. Yeah.
A lot of stories.
I really enjoy that.
Okay.
Yeah, she's such a hard worker and whatever. I know everyone's a hard worker, but Kiara's work ethic just hits different, man. It just resonates with me. I don't know what it is.
You want to go straight on to question 6? Tell us what's great about your Oshi.
Dude, it's almost like I'm minus tech tips with these segues, man. Jesus.
We have this segue too. Our sponsor, Glasswire.
Glasswire, please sponsor.
All right, what's great about Tell us everything that you love about Kiara. What's great about her?
Well, I mean, like everyone probably loves her music, right? I love her music and stuff. I love like she pushes to be like best idol she can be, you know, just trying her best at everything. That really is great. She's also funny as hell, you know. She like I don't think she means to be funny, but she's always funny. It's she just is, you know.
That's the best.
She's
that's
unintentionally
the best kind of
funny. And that's the best kind of humor, yeah. And like something I think she has that a lot of people don't is like she's super close to her community, which I like didn't really think it was a thing for VTubers. So like they're part of an agency, right? They gotta control their PR and stuff. But Jara like regularly engages with her audience. Like for example, recently I think Dominic was hosting a Twitter space, and she just like came in and she started like chatting with us, which is crazy. Like which VTuber does that, you know? Which
so
VTuber
cool.
just goes into yeah, exactly. And like she's always you know finding people's art. She's always, you know, supporting even like HyperChat, right? Like usually if you were a streamer, you would like try to be as like you would disassociate yourself as much as you can from other, you know, people who your agency hasn't approved of. But like Kiara is super open. She's like, "Ooh, HyperChat, this is cool," and she like openly mentions it on her streams and stuff. I just really love that she's really engaged with her community. She knows all the people in KFP. You know, that's so wholesome. I love it.
Wow. Damn. Recent lore video. Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, she's been uploading lore videos.
That's cool.
Yeah, so like if you don't know some KFP slang or whatever, you can just go look it up with her lore series.
Well, I was gonna ask what is your favorite moment related to her, but is that getting shouted out on stream, or is it something else, or is it a moment from some other stream?
So I guess it's not a moment, but it's like an entire stream. You know the live TL like what do you call it, ad picture on the front of the extension page, the Kiara Pecora collab from like 2020. Yeah. I don't know why, but it sticks with me because that was the first time we like actually tested live TL in a stream, like functionally, and I like shared it with a few people in the Hall of Fans Discord, and I'm sure they tried it, they gave us feedback and stuff, and that was the first interaction I had with like the community in general. Yeah, that one, yeah. And that's when I realized like, oh, maybe this can actually be useful for people. So that. Like I really enjoyed the stream, right? But obviously it was a really good stream, and I really enjoy it. But something about it has like a sentimental, you know, connection to me because it was where it all started. So that's why all our ads use that picture because it's just where it all started.
Understand. It's got memories.
日本語でも説明します。
はい。
この一番好きな瞬間とか聞かれてるんですけど、私っていうか僕か。僕。
俺でもいいよ。
最近インタビューの練習で私って言ってるから私になっちゃってごめん。
So Japanese.
Sorry.
はい、どうぞ。
初めてライブ TL を作ってテストした時にこの配信だったんですよ。で、もちろんペコラさんとキアラさんの配信も超面白くて好きなんですけど、それだけじゃなくてなんかこの配信でライブ TL が始まったと思うとなんか手放せないというか、この瞬間で全部始まったんだなって思うような感情があるので、いつもライブ TL の宣伝とか見るといつもこの写真なんですよ。でそれはそのような理由で使ってます。
で、このケントさんの推しはもちろん、キアラですね。
そうそう。高梨キアラ。
If that hasn't already been clear.
Yeah.
All right. And let's move on to lightning questions. Let's go.
Oh no.
よし、とりあえずこれは消しといて、よし Lightning questions に行こうぞ。Do you like hot or cold weather?
Weather. Hot. Because I don't. Yeah, hot.
Alright. パンか米か
Comment.
Alright. Period at the end of sentences in clip titles. Yes or no?
No. Hell no. What the
No?
hell? Who does that?
What? You need to... Okay, do you...
No. What's that?
do you get ASMR?
わかるけど I get it, but I don't like that. I don't like listening to it. So yes, I guess.
Okay.
I get it.
仕事一番はかどるとき。
夕方、夜。
Alright. Sub or dub?
Sub.
Yes.
どっちもいらないけど、まあ。
まあ、yes. You're Japanese.
日本語でいいんだけど、まあいいや。
日本人だもんな。Country life or city life?
Go city.
Alright. PC or console?
PC.
Nice.
No question.
Dog or cat?
Cat. Also
Okay.
no question. I'm allergic to both, but cat. I prefer cat.
Okay. Do you sing in the shower?
Occasionally, me. I guess I'll go with no because it's very rare.
Alright. Pineapple on pizza? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Pineapple on pizza, justice.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me otherwise. It is justice. Okay.
Texting or calling?
Ooh, texting.
Boobs or ass?
Ooh, that's
It's important. It's important.
First choice.
First choice. Socks or sandals? Yes or
Emily's in
no?
my house, man. I can't say it out loud. You know what I mean? Socks or sandals? Like outside or inside?
Outside. What do you mean by inside? Like in the house? You wear your socks
Yeah,
in the
like
house?
people wear shoes inside.
They wear
like,
shoes inside?
No, like that's what I was wondering. You know,
Okay,
like some
okay.
people do.
Okay, no,
Yeah,
we're not American.
So outside, socks with sandals. Oh, socks with sandals. Okay.
Yeah.
No, just sandals.
Yes. Okay. Do you skip anime
Blindness
OPs and
is crazy.
EPs?
No,
Good.
they slap. Or if they're good, I don't slap.
If
Yeah,
they're-
depends, I guess.
Okay, depends. Alright.
Yeah.
Have you ever believed in Santa Claus?
Yes.
Coffee or tea?
I am not ashamed to admit.
Okay.
Coffee or tea? Ooh, coffee. But I can't take like regular coffee, so I put like milk in it. I'm such a child.
I mean, milk and coffee is latte. It's a proper drink.
Yeah. I saw someone say American moment, but I'm not even American. I'm just pure Japanese. I'm not an American citizen.
Do you work while listening to music?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Glass half full or half empty?
Half full.
And favorite superpower, if you could have a superpower?
Ooh. Don't need to sleep.
Oh. なるほど。Okay.
いや、寝なくていいようなね、スーパーパワーがあったらもう無敵でしょ。何でもできんじゃん。
Well, I mean, why not just make it a power control time?
Crony moment.
Exactly. Ask the warden of time for a little bit of help.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Lightning questions. Crony also starts with K. Oh. And have we seen Crony and Kento in the same room together? No.
I wish, dude. I wish.
What music do you listen to when you work? 仕事してる間、どういう音楽を聴くんですか?
Usually it's like electronic plus jazz, like a mix, you know? Because I like regular like electronic music is fine, but it's kind of boring and repetitive. So I like it when classically educated jazz musicians go into electronic music and they start making like bangers. You know, those are that's my jam. But I'm developing live TL and stuff. I might know this, but I use the Chilled Cow. I guess it's called Lo-Fi Girl now. That stream for like testing live TL and HyperChat. So I just listen to that.
That's the wrong answer, by the way. You should have said Hinotori.
Oh, can't really
I'm
focus,
kidding.
you know? I get too distracted by the Chihuahua voice.
Fair enough.
Stream Sparks, by the way. Yeah, Stream Sparks.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about Santa Claus. You sounded pretty emphatic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did believe it was a real thing. Yeah, I was like in middle school when I realized, wait, I'm dumb. This is not true.
Middle
But then
school's
again,
pretty late.
you know, yeah, I know. But then again, like the longer you believe in Santa, the more presents you get. So I think I actually made the optimal choice. You know?
なるほど。
Yeah, I also have a younger sister, and so like I kept getting presents for like a couple more years. So I think I won. I think I was the winning son in this situation.
サンタを信じ続けるとプレゼントをもらい続けるんだって。
そう。よくない？特に僕妹がいるんで、妹がプレゼントをもらい続けてる限りは僕ももらえるっていうね。こんないい話はないでしょ。
Gaming the system. Alright. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the questions. Live TL. Let's talk about Live TL since you're the Live TL developer. What is Live TL?
I thought that was you. I mean, I'm just joking.
Just
context. People think Taishi is the lead developer of Live TL, but he's not. It's not him.
Yeah, just clearing up. The joke is that I'm the head dev. The truth is it's Kento. Okay, it's just a joke.
It's so funny though.
What is Live TL and how did it all start? Live TL とは何ですか？作り始まったきっかけを教えてください。
I think the English viewers already know, so I'm going to explain in Japanese. ライブ TL って知らない方のために説明しますけども、ライブ TL とはインターネットで配信をする際に、例えば VTuber とか配信をしているときに、ライブトランスレーターの通訳たちがチャットに日本語から英語に通訳したメッセージを送るんですよ。で、そういうのを簡単にフィルターできるように作ったアプリです。で、もちろんパソコンでは Chrome や Firefox などといろんなブラウザー対応してます。And alright, so how did it start? It's a bit of a throwback. So initially I was like, you know what would be cool if VTuber auto translations were a thing? You know, wouldn't that be nice? Right.
That's
Obviously.
the dream. That's a Shangri-La, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And so I was like, how do English people even watch Japanese VTubers, you know? And so I like started looking at people were doing, and I saw like people using EN tags with like brackets. And I was like, oh, that's cool. But I wonder how people actually find these messages. and then I found, you know, YTC filter. I think everyone was using YTC filter at that point. And I used it for a bit. I mean, I didn't need it, but I just wanted to know what people were doing. So I just tried it for a bit. And I realized like, oh, this is a very general chat filter thing, and people use it for translation filters, but it's, you know, nobody knows regex. Who the hell actually knows how to write regex? I'm a programmer. I don't know how to write regex, right? So I was like, okay, maybe if there were presets of like English, Japanese, you know, just language tags in general, it'd be easier for people to use. And also the YouTube UI sucks. It just sucks. There's so much wasted space everywhere. So I was like, okay, what if we made everything resizable? Wouldn't that be cool? So, you know, Ronak, who's R2, you guys might know him as R2 Dev2 in the Discord server. We were like, okay, what if we made this like AO Pog? So we just, you know, whipped up a prototype in like 2 days, and then
2 days. Goddamn.
Yeah, because you know, speedy devs, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we did that, but then obviously like we had some experience with launching stuff in very quickly, but we wanted to make sure like if we only spent a few days on it, but it's still a few days worth of time, right? So we wanted to make the most of it. So we started like brainstorming how to advertise it, how to position it so it doesn't like directly compete with YTC filter because people already knew what YTC filter was. I didn't want it to be like a direct competition. So we're like, okay, let's pitch this as a viewing experience where like it's LiveTL encompasses everything from filtering translations with a single click to resizing everything, having pop-up windows, stuff like that. And so we started reaching out to a few VTuber clippers to help us advertise it. And the only one that responded, or two responded, I think one was Soda Funk, but that didn't go anywhere. The other was Sushi. You might know him. Sushi, the VTuber clipper. Yeah.
Big name now, yeah?
He's super nice about it. And he also, we decided on like a date to publish LiveTL. And then he made a community post for us. And at the same time, I made a Reddit post, which, like, I don't know how it took off, but it took off. And so we're expecting like maybe a couple hundred users would use it. That would be cool, right? A couple hundred users. That's more than zero. Yeah. That's infinitely more than zero. So that's good, right? But to our surprise, first day, and we've got 5,000 users. That is nuts.
5,000?
Yeah.
Damn.
One day it was 5,000 users.
Cool.
And so that's when I was like, okay, this is actually real. We gotta, add more features. So then we started adding a bunch of stuff. And then we went through a couple of rewrites, rewrote all the code from scratch. Not gonna lie, the original code was kind of bad. You could tell it was written in 2 days. Yeah. So we did that a couple of times. And
a couple of times. That, we just...
Yeah.
You rewrote the code from scratch a couple. You're doing that even now, aren't you?
Oh yeah, well, kind of. Not really. Like, not right now. We're doing like a migration, so it's more like transitioning each component slowly. So it's like, you have a ship, right? And you replace old components with like new ones. And at what point can you say it's fully rebuilt? It's that kind of thing.
Are we doing that again?
We're just replacing stuff.
Are we doing the random WandaVision Theseus ship?
Yeah, that one.
I see. So it all started with just you and R2 Dev2 then?
Yep, we were just like, haha, VTuber's funny. You want to make something about that can help VTuber viewers?
So did
it was just
R2 also got into VTubers at the same time as you, or how did you meet?
Because R2 was also a very big fan of Guru's past identity that we shall not mention. And fair enough. Like we were both really into her stuff, and when Guru was a thing, we kind of like dug our own rabbit hole into investigating this relationship between Guru and this unnamed identity. So yeah, R2 and I have this tendency to have like very, very synchronized rabbit hole investigations. So when I fall into a rabbit hole, like I don't like, even if I don't tell anyone about it, R2 is also going down the exact same rabbit hole on YouTube. Hey. I don't know how this works. Maybe like our YouTube recommended is like entangled or something. I don't know, but we always go down the same rabbit holes together. It's kind of funny.
I love that you used the word entangled.
yeah. Quantum physics moment.
Beautiful. All right. Well, this is before the community subs were taken away. So, what is the difference between LiveTL and community subs? You want to go into that?
LiveTL is sent through the chat, while community subs, I think it was sent through like YouTube's own system, right? I'm not actually very familiar with community subs because by the time I like heard about it, it was the first time I heard about it, it was because it was getting removed. So, yeah. So,
fair enough.
I mean, like, sure, community subs works great for videos, and I think it was a really good idea until I don't know who decided they should take it away. It was such a good idea, but like for live streams, there wasn't really anything like that. So I thought it would be a good idea to, have different software for that. And initially, we were planning to do like an API as well. You might remember the LiveTL API fiasco we had a while ago. It's kind of like MChat and TLDex. We were planning to like create our own,
I honestly
No, that
still
never
have
really
no idea what
materialized.
API is, and I'm still very confused. But go on, I'm listening.
Yeah. Well, basically, like when you do TL through TLDex, right? You send your translations to TLDex's servers instead
Okay.
of to YouTube's chat, right?
Yeah.
And so we were thinking of making our own version of TLDex, basically.
Oh,
Before
okay.
TLDex, like through the client was a thing. Before we did the mChat integration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then I realized that mChat does the job for now.
Mm-hmm.
So we just kind of never got around to it.
Well, I mean,
Unfortunate. If Akuma, if you're watching, I'm sorry, because he was the developer of that API, and it's like it's basically functional. We're just not using it. I'm so sorry, man.
It's
so
usable.
sorry.
No.
It's usable, but like it costs money to run, and I don't want to spend the money.
Oh, does it? It's expensive.
Yeah. It's not like terribly expensive. We can cover it with donations, but there's not really a need to run it, So we
Fair
could
enough.
just not run it. Yeah. TLX does the job, so there we
Fair
go.
enough. It works. It works, ladies and gentlemen. That's the most important thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to go over everything in Japanese?
Oh God, I said a lot, didn't I?
You did. Well, just basically, how did it start? How did it start? 始まった時の。
ですね、初めは親友と僕作った当時は日本でいうと高校2年生ですか、2年生か3年生で友達と VTuber にハマってたんですよ。それでなんか VTuber に関係するソフトウェアのプロジェクトできたら面白いねみたいな話になって、でそれでアメリカ人とかってどうやってVTuber の配信見てるんだろうなと思ったからいろいろチャットが見てたらENブラケットに入ったメッセージを見かけるようになったんですよ。でそれでこんなのフィルターできるアプリがあったらいいのになと思ってライブ TL を作りました。Oh, how old am I now? I am 18 now. So, yeah, when I made LiveTL, I was 16. Yeah.
Damn. He's
the other guy
entering
is also
college now.
16.
He's entering college now. 今、大学に入るということは、その2年前は16歳という感じということです。
そう。
やばくない？天才なんや、これ。
いや。
Freaking genius. 永遠18歳とかじゃない。
永遠の18歳じゃなくて
ネットで本当の18歳ってあったっけ？存在してたっけ？
だから面白い話でディスコードとかに18歳以上しか見れないチャンネルとかあるんですよ。でも僕18歳未満だったんで自分で作ってその後にモデレートできなかったから他の人になんかやばいもん送られてたら消しといてねみたいな。
He can't even go into his 18 plus channel in his own server. Nice.
Oh, someone's asking if I'm a VTuber. I am not. If anyone wants to make a model for me, please do. I would love one. I know it costs a lot. I don't want to. I'm like very conservative with my money. I don't like spending when I don't need to. So if I could have a VTuber model, I would love to. That'd be the best. But if someone wants to volunteer, please do. I want one.
It's only $1,000.
Yeah, that's way too much. Kenny in the Discord is like, we're on it.
It better be good. It better not. Like they'll make something for you, and I mean, it'll just be PNG. I mean, honestly, you can just stream of a PNG. There's nothing wrong with PNG.
PNG tuber.
Indeed, there you go.
I think Ruben, one of the developers of that on HyperChat with me, he's been streaming on Twitch a bit while he's like doing HyperChat development. So like I might pop in a few times just to say hi to stream if that happens ever. I don't know. That might be cool.
That's cool. Understandable business expense.
Yeah.
It's all business expense.
Is this tax exemptable?
Okay, next question. How has LiveTL changed over time? 始まった時以来、LiveTL はどう変わりましたか？
Yeah, so LiveTL initially was very hacked together. I'm sure users also felt that, but I mean, it worked, right? That's all that matters. But then over time we started like refining the actual interface and stuff because we had more people working on it and we learned about new tech. For example, when R2 and I initially made it, we didn't know how to use a thing called a JavaScript framework, which is like it exactly how it sounds. Like, how would you make something without a framework? R2 and I didn't know how to use it, so we just did it without it. Yeah, so then our first rewrite was to like do it in a framework, and yeah, that went well. And around that time, we were like, might remember this. I don't know if you were in the server, but we were talking about how bad YouTube chat is. Like, oh my god, it's so slow, so much RAM, so much power usage, right? And we were like memeing. It was initially a meme. We were like, okay, we're gonna end up building your own YouTube chat someday, Lamau. What if Lamau?
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yeah. And I thought I would never do it. But then one day I was like, you know what? I had some spare time, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let me just try this. And so I started, tinkering with YouTube chat. Turns out YouTube chat is really, really stupid. There's so many things you can improve. So then I made like the first version of HyperChat, and then included that with LiveTL. Funny story, when I first shipped it with LiveTL, I forgot to explain what HyperChat is. So a lot of people didn't know what it was. It just showed up on their computer one day and they were like, what is this?
Malware! No! Kento's working with the Chinese! I see.
I was like, on the next update, I was immediately like, oh, sorry guys, this is what it is. And then that's when I started surfing Discord servers to see what people were saying about it, and looked like it was helping a lot of people's like computers not die during stream. So then I started, making more of HyperChat, developing it a lot. And I think like around last summer, we like moved. So we were using this thing called Svelte, a framework called Svelte on LiveTL. But then when I made HyperChat, I didn't know how to use Svelte because I'm learning as I go. I just didn't know the stuff. So I used something called Vue, which is objectively inferior. I think a lot of people would disagree, but no, it's objectively inferior. Okay, Vue is worse. Okay, Svelte is Pog. Okay, so I was using something called Vue. It was nice, but I mean, LiveTL is on Svelte. HyperChat is made by LiveTL. Why are we using different things? So that's when Ruben came in. Ruben was one of the people that was like reporting a lot of bugs with HyperChat. And I was super busy at the time because, we're doing high school stuff, preparing for college admissions. My God, that was a stressful time. So I just didn't have enough time to get around to it. And then Ruben was like, you know what? I've been reporting these bugs. They're all unfixed. I'm just going to do it myself. So he just like started fixing the stuff himself.
Wonderful.
The funniest part is he didn't even know like JavaScript or Vue or Svelte at that time that well. He just learned it as he went too, so that was hilarious. And then we were like, okay, we should try moving all our stuff to like one language, because that makes sense. Why would you do two different things in two different languages? So we started. So Ruben was like, okay, I can get to work on it. And then I think in like a week, he was extremely fast. He like rewrote HyperChat, in like it's pretty much the same logic, but he like moved it from Vue to Svelte, which is very impressive. I don't know how the hell he did it in a week, but that came out. I was like, oh my God, wow, Jesus. And so then we like refined it a bit, and then now that's known as a HyperChat V2, which is what Yara started using. Thankfully, she did not see V1, which was quite a bit more sloppy.
Well, maybe it became V2 and then it becomes good enough for her to use.
Because if you guys remember, quite a few people probably used HyperChat back in the V1 days. And you might remember that there was not even an option to show profile icons in the chat because there was no settings menu.
Damn.
And also, I think at one point it was just dark mode only because there was no light. Yeah, something like that. It was very hacked together. But the thing is, it worked. It definitely did, reduce RAM and CPU usage. So it did work. I mean, that's something. And so after Ruben did the rewrite, we're like, okay, well now we can get to work on actual new features. So then we started adding all the new stuff like the settings menu, filtering option, and the translate chat thing. That was so fun to make.
Definitely. Tell us about that. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're using HyperChat, if you don't know, you can click the settings icon and then scroll all the way down, and there's a checkbox that says translate messages with Google Translate. And you can actually translate chat messages to whatever language you want. So if you're a Japanese viewer and you want to see English message, or you want to see your messages in Japanese and you're watching Hololive VN, you can do that. If you're an English viewer, you're watching Hololive Japan and you want to see your messages in English, you can do that too. So it's very cool. And usually this stuff costs money. It's the only problem is like, we don't got that kind of money. So so I over-engineered like a terrible workaround that it makes use of Google Translate's translate this page feature. When you go to like a page and like an article is not in your language and like click to translate it to your own language. Yeah. So basically my the way HyperChat works is it like makes the most of that feature. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So it runs every line through that feature?
It doesn't trick. It persuades the browser that you're reading an article and that you need a translation for the article. And it so it's inside under the hood. It's very, very like rough, but you can't really tell when you're using it. So who cares,
Yeah, it doesn't
it's
matter.
free, it works, it does the job.
Yeah.
日本人の視聴者のためにも説明しますけども、ハイパーチャットで設定ボタンを押して一番下までスクロールすると、Translate Chat Messages with Google Translate っていうチェックボックスがあるんですよ。で、それを押すと、何語のメッセージでも自分の見たい言語に翻訳することができるんです。例えば、私ってるインタビューじゃないに僕がアメリカじゃない、ホロライブイングリッシュを見ていて、でチャットでみんなが何言ってるのか知りたかったとしたら、その設定でチャットのメッセージを日本語に翻訳するって選べば、チャットにあるメッセージが全部自動的になるんですよ。この機能は普通とか DeepL とかにお金を払わないといけないんですけども、僕は結構工夫して面白いコードの書き方をして無料でできるようなやり方にしたので、皆さんが無料で使えるようになってます。
Okay, I actually have it on screen right now, live TL. So where's the setting?
Oh, it's in HyperChat setting.
It's in HyperChat. Damn it, so it's not
so
here.
When you activate HyperChat, there's like a little settings icon right next to the logo.
HyperChat.
Maybe you can just show it on screen. Yeah. Just show the chat and then at the top right.
Okay, hold on. Call.
I don't think we can see your screen.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
So this is chat. Where do we go? HyperChat.
So first activate it.
HyperChat に入りました。
So now there's a settings button, right?
Yes, there is.
Top right. Yeah, you can click that.
Okay.
右上の設定ボタンですね。
そっちは、見えないんで。
で、そうすると、ポップアップが出てきて、
ちょっとポップアップを選ばないといけない。Hold on.
そうだ、配信のためにね。
HyperChat settings. Settings or Windows capture? No, that's not it. That's not it. 違う。HyperChat settings. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, so
Yes.
this is the place where you can adjust all your settings. And this was actually inspired by Kiara because initially when Kiara used it, there wasn't a settings menu. But there was this bug where it wouldn't switch to light mode or dark mode when you sometimes occasionally. And when she first installed it, there was this bug. And so Kiara was like, oh, I'm using dark mode, but I see light mode. What is this? And so I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let me just add a settings menu. And so the first setting we added was the theme setting. And then after that, we were like, okay, we have a settings panel now. We can just start adding other options too. I think Ruben, Ruben, I mentioned earlier, the guy that rewrote it all, he was like the leader in creating this settings menu first. And then we just started adding more and more. And so once we had a settings menu, it was really easy to add like a bunch of new stuff. Because then, like, if people didn't like it, they could just disable it, right?
Right.
Before we had a settings menu, it was like, if we add a feature, it's on by default. You can't change it. And so people complain and whatever. But now we can turn it off. So we just started adding a bunch of new stuff. It was a very big step in development.
Okay, so hold on, just clarifying for chat. This feature changes what you see. It doesn't change what you type. So if someone else is using this and they use this, they can see what you're typing in a different language if they use this.
Maybe you can show it too if you have both windows open.
I mean, I might as well change. I would have to change what I'm showing them.
Oh god, I hope it works. Cause sometimes YouTube, not YouTube, Google, like if you use it too much, Google realizes that like it's getting made use of. So it like starts blocking translation requests. So that is a thing that occasionally happens.
There we go.
Ooh, I see your screen.
Indeed. So this is
so
this is chat. This is the HyperChat settings. And so if we do to this, right? I mean target language.
Yep.
Japanese. So do I have to save
and
it?
Then, it should autosave. You just click back to the original window. And but maybe give it a reload, hope and like pray it works.
Reload.
It's Control R, yeah.
Control R. All right. 来た。
Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's go.
来た。There we go.
All right. Like a lot of people don't know about this feature, so in our new upcoming advertisement, we're planning to feature it very prominently.
Okay. 一応日本語で説明してください。これ日本の方も使うかもしれない。EN の VTuber を見るときに。
そうね、英語のチャットのメッセージを読みたいと思ったことって結構あると思うんですけども、そんな時にハイパーチャットの設定に行って、で一番下にスクロールするとTranslate Chat Messages with Google Translate ってボタンがあるんですよ。でそれクリックして日本語を選ぶとチャットにある英語のメッセージが日本語になるんです。結構プログラムするには時間かかりましたけども、ぜひ使ってください。
And again, so as chat says, if you click on it, you can see the original message. で、そのチャットで誰か言われた通りにクリックすると原文が見れるということです。ID の配信。yeah, the ID
そう、ID とかね、あんま ID 見てないけど、でも、確かに ID にも使えるかも。
Yeah,
で、結構な日本人がびっくりしたんですよ。Chrome のデベロッパーコンソールでどれぐらいの人数がどの国から使ってるかとか見るんです。で、一番びっくりしたのは、確か1位が台湾で、で、2位が日本だったんですよね。で超びっくりして。ライブテールの方はアメリカ人が多いんですけども、なんかハイパーチャットだけ日本人が多いのがすごく驚きで、今ハイパーチャットって 英語のオプションしかないじゃないですか、設定画面とかも。
うん。
でも、これから、他の言語の、インターフェースもできるようにしていきたいと思ってます。
OK、頑張ってください。
Man, so much ahead. So much to do.
So many things to add and make happen and all that, right?
Oh, speaking of which,
何でしょう
I talked about YTC filter a bit before, right? So YTC filter is still active today. You can still download it, but at the end of 2022, Google is going to remove all extensions that haven't been upgraded to like a new internal. I guess the easiest way to say is like Google had this thing that you had to use for extensions. Now you can't use that beyond 2022, and YTC filter like uses that. So basically, YTC filter has to be rewritten from scratch for it to like work. But the problem is the YTC filter developer is no longer active. He doesn't do YTC filter anymore. So the plan is us, LiveTL and HyperChat devs over here, right? We have pretty much the best, or like I guess the most developed chat parser thing that anyone has ever made inside of YouTube themselves. So it shouldn't be too hard to make a new version of LiveTL or of YTC filter using the core components of LiveTL and HyperChat that we already have. So the plan is, before 2022 ends, we're going to build a new version of YTC filter and basically take over development. So that'll be a future thing. But yeah.
Again, that plays into the next question. What are your plans for LiveTL going forward? Which is, you're reading my mind. You're reading my mind.
I'm actually Linus, dude. Linus Tech Tips.
So tell us more about the new YTC filter kind of thing. What is the difference between YTC filter and LiveTL? Why would someone need to use both?
So I think the use case is just different. Like fundamentally, yes, they're both chat filters, right? But LiveTL is specifically for filtering out like EN tags and like just translation tags in general. But YTC filter is more general than that. It's like, for example, if you wanted to filter any message that contains the word yay in it, I don't know why you would do that, but like sure. Then YTC or like sheesh or something. I don't know what you guys filtered, but
it's getting worse and worse. The examples are getting worse and worse.
yeah. What's a good example? What I don't know what a good example is.
I don't know.
Okay, but I don't know. Whatever. So say you wanted to filter those, right? Then you wouldn't be using LiveTL for that because those aren't translations, So instead, you would be using YTC filter to separate those messages. And a lot of people use that for translation messages still. Like, I think LiveTL is a better experience. A lot of people don't think that. And I don't want to, like, take over people's, workflow. I don't, even if, like, YTC filter technically is, like, a competing product, kind of, I don't want to, like, just because we make a new version of it, I don't want to like destroy that experience for everyone, because I don't care that like software competes. For example, LiveTL and TLDex, right? The interface kind of compete. I don't really care. Like I just want people to be able to enjoy VTubers how they want to enjoy it. I just want to work together with people to build more stuff, So the goal with this like YTC filter development is not to replace or like take I guess diminish it. It's more to like provide people who already use the YTC filter or plan to use it like the same experience, just better. I just don't want to interfere with people who already have their own setup going, because like I theoretically I could just like send out an update for YTC filter saying, hey, it's LiveTL, and that'd be easy, right? But then a lot of people would be unhappy, and all I want making software is just to make people happy using it. So I think like making a new version, going forward with that is the best idea. And going forward for live TL as well. In live TL, there's a custom filters option, right? To like add your own filters.
Mm-hmm.
I think once we build YTC filter, it's gonna be better than live TL's custom filter thing. So I think we're just gonna end up replacing live TL's custom filter option with YTC filter.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, like if you have live TL, I think we're gonna position live TL as like a bundle. So you download live TL, you get TL decks, you get YTC filter, and you get HyperChat. It's like the 3-in-1 bundle basically. So yeah, that's the direction I want to take it forward.
I see. なるほど。日本語にするI mean, what? Yeah.
短く説明しますと、他にも LiveTL 以外にYTC フィルターっていうエクステンションがあるんですよ。で、それは普通のトランスレーションではなくて普通のチャットのメッセージをフィルターするときに使うんですけども、2022年の終わりまでにアップデートをしないとChrome Web Store から消されちゃうんですよね。で、残念なことにYTC フィルターを作ったデベロッパーの人はもうデベロップメントをしてないので、このまま放っておくと消えちゃうんですよ。で、さすがにもちろんLiveTL と YTC フィルターは似たようなことをしててコンペティションなんじゃないのって思うかもしれないですけど、ただ僕はソフトウェア作ることでみんなに楽しんでほしいだけなんで、本当に他の人が使ってるソフトウェアが消えて嬉しいような気持ちにはなんないんですよね。なので、チャットのロジックとかをよく分かってる僕たちが新しい YTC フィルターのバージョンを作ればいいんじゃないかなと思って、でこれから先LiveTL と HyperChat に加えてYTC フィルターっていうエクステンションのデベロップメント開発を乗っ取るつもりです。
乗っ取るんでい。
なんか乗っ取るって言うとよくないな。もうどう言えばいいかな。
続くI don't know.
引き継ぐ。
There you go.
すみませんね、もうアメリカに長くいすぎて語彙力が。
But yeah, so lots of things are happening in the future. というわけで、いっぱいあるんだよね。
Overlapping with the beginning of college, but hopefully it works out.
Oh no, you're gonna be so busy.
Oh no.
大学始めながらこんなことするんだよね、こいつ。やばいよ。
もう高校でやってたから慣れてるけどね。
Alright, since we're talking about plans for LiveTL, there's a HyperChat. There's an ad in there. Do you want to show it now?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna take a bathroom break while that happens too, so that'll be
Alright. HyperChat の広告あるんだって。作ってもらったんだって。というわけで、お願いします。
Can I just quickly explain before that?
Okay. Go.
Yeah, so this ad, it's still a work in progress. I think in HyperChat, in the update log, it always says like we're working on a new trailer, right? That's been there for a couple of months. I swear to God, we've been working on it the whole time. Okay, and basically, right now, HyperChat ad is kind of basic, and it's also showing the version 1 HyperChat, which is quite a bit outdated. So we're making a new one, and we're advertising all the cool features included in it. So, we're gonna post it soon, but here's like a sneak peek in Japanese as well. HyperChat のアップデートのとこにいつも新しいトレーラー作ってますって書いてあって、いつになったら来るんだと思ってるかもしれないですけども、ずっと作ってます。で、今までHyperChatの宣伝に使ってたビデオはバージョン1の宣伝なので結構古いんですよ。で、今作っているバージョン2の宣伝は新しく足された自動翻訳とか他にもいろいろ設定画面とかそっちの機能とかもいろいろ宣伝しているのでそれを見せたいと思います。ではお願いします。
よし 流します。Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Called an extension called HyperChat.
Oh my goodness, the RAM usage is going way down. What is the sorcery magic?
And there you go! ということは広告でした。That was really good one, wasn't it? It was so well made. めっちゃクオリティ高くねさっきの。It's great, man.
Thanks so much, dude. All thanks to one of our volunteers in the Discord. His name is Vin. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry, I butchered it, but he's a god, man.
That was brilliant. かっこいい. Yeah, that was really cool, man. The quality's fucking high.
I also
awesome.
made the music for it, and that was fun too. So,
hi, I'm Vinny. He's here in chat.
oh, really? He's here in chat. Let's go.
Hey, let's go.
Yay! Thanks, dude.
Damn, thank you. So yeah, so that was I think Vinny made both the music and the video, right?
Oh, I made the music.
You made the music. You know how to make music.
Yeah.
Yeah. 音楽作れるんだよ、ケントさん。
そう、ビデオの方はエディティングはチャットにいるビニって人にやってもらったんですけど、音楽は僕が自分で作りました。
you know すぎるだよね。Damn. So talented.
It's just a hobby. I'm not that good at it. My dad clowns on me for being like having very basic music knowledge. He clowns on me.
I mean, but still, that was brilliant just now. Music and editing and everything. So, all right. Okay.
It's so good. I can't wait to finish it because it's so good. It's so smooth and everything, you know?
I know, right? It's so many moving parts and stuff.
It's hard to believe that I made that software. You know what I mean? Like, how am I part of this? This looks so good. I made this.
Good job. All right. I think that sort of brings us to the last question, which is, do you need more help for Live TL? If so, how can people get involved? Live TL の開発に他に手助け必要なものありますか？関わりたい方がいればどうすればいいですか？
Oh yeah, this is a great question. So we're always open to contributions from literally anyone. So the thing is, Live TL, initially I said like it was just me and R2 making it, right? But there's this thing called open source, which basically means first of all, the code is all public, so anyone can take a look at the code if they want. And the second part is if anyone wants to contribute to it, they can. So the way this works is initially R2 and I were just making it ourselves, and then some users were like, oh, we want this feature, and like, sure, we can start working on it too, but we've only got 2 people, we can't really, right? So then people can start implementing that feature themselves and then like send it over to us, and like in the next update their code will be running on thousands of people's computers. So that's why it's pretty much why open source is great. And like without open source contributors, we wouldn't have everyone and we want to have what LiveTL is today, right? For example, there's people like Archon who just saw our post on Reddit. We were like, oh, we need some Android developers. And so he just came in. He's like, hey, I'm an Android developer. You might know him as the developer of Tachiyomi, which is an app on your phone for manga and stuff. And there's people like Ruben that came in. We're just users of HyperChat, just reporting bugs. But then he just got kind of sick of waiting, so he just started adding features himself, right?
Right.
And so that kind of thing. And so, also Akuma too. Akuma is funny because he was just browsing stuff on GitHub and he searched VTubers, and the first thing that came up was LiveTL, so that's how he found out.
Hey.
And then he started like writing code for us and stuff. So like pretty much, literally anyone can come and like join us in our Discord or like through GitHub to start contributing stuff. And the best part is you don't need to know like any prerequisites because like we're not like gatekeepers, we're open to everyone pretty much. So if you want to just starting to learn how to code and like you want to contribute, come on in. If you're a professional developer, come on in. Like we just want to work with everyone to build the best thing we possibly can. So if you're a developer, please come into the server so you can talk with us. And also, even if you're not a developer, if you're an artist, if you're a VTuber modeler, or if you're like a video editor, like Vinny is, right? Like we can make use of pretty much anything because we're just a bunch of guys sitting in our room coding away. So we don't got much more talent than that. So like, if you have any sort of talent, please help us out. That would be great.
All right. There
was one initiative. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
There was like even VTuber clippers and translators, right? There was this LiveTL like clip translation initiative, So
it went
like,
nowhere.
Yeah, it went nowhere. Yeah, but like it was worth a shot. It was fun while it lasted. So yeah. If you have literally anything you're good at, please consider helping us out. That would be great.
I mean, is there anything specific that you have in mind that you want? You like right now you're working on something, and you really need this kind of people. Is there anything like that?
Right now, the video editor, we got Vinny, probably the best video editor in the world. So we got no problem with that one. We are kind of in need of a few like develop because we're always short on that, and
to write code,
you can never have enough for all that. Yeah.
Okay.
Especially because we're starting to build YTC filter, right? So I think the most logical thing would be like I, along with like R2 and Ruben, are working on YTC filter, and then some other people can help us like fix issues in HyperChat and like small things like that, just to keep contributing to HyperChat while we're building new stuff. Because otherwise, you may have noticed once we started like seriously pouring our energy into HyperChat, LiveTL's development slowed down a little bit because we just don't have enough people to get around to everything. So we have like a gigantic backlog of things we haven't gotten around to, but we want to add. So if you're a developer that wants to help us, please do.
There's a backlog. We need to get through the backlog, people. Alright. 一応日本語のデベロッパーは英語を使うんですか？
どうだろうね。一人英語も日本語も喋れる人知ってるけど、うちのサーバーにはいないか。
Yeah, I was just slowly thinking, like, do Japanese developers also use English?
モンいるけどね。
まあ、モンはめっちゃ忙しいんだよね、今。モン is way too busy now.
Yeah, PhD.
God damn. でも一応、そのオープンソースのことに関して、日本語で説明していただけますか？
はい。オープンソースとはいろんなソフトウェア、自分の作ったソフトウェアのコードを、無償で公開するっていう話で、それだけではなくて、 公開されたコードに誰もが貢献できるようになってます。例えば、例ですけども、Chrome とかあるじゃないですか。で、Chrome でなんか新しい機能欲しいなと思ったら、Google が足すことを待つこともできるんですけども、Chrome はオープンソースなんで、そのような機能を自分で書き上げて足すことはできるんですよ。もし Google がそれを OK とすれば、世界中 Chrome を使ってるみんなが、その自分が足した新しい機能を使えるようになるんですよね。で、LiveTL も同じような感じで、もし誰かユーザーの人とかが新しい機能欲しいと言えば、誰もがそのコードを書き上げて、それを僕たちが OK とすれば、LiveTL を使っているみんなにその機能が使えるようになるんで、本当に誰でも開発に参加できるんですよ。なので、プログラミングとかシステムの開発とかやっている方がいれば、ぜひDiscord に入ってきてください。いつも人手が足りなくて困ってるんでお願いします。
お願いします。Alright, I think that is going to be about it for today. 今日はここまでということと思いますけど、最後に自由宣伝タイムに行きたいと思います。At the end, it's promotion time. What do you have going on? How can we support you? Take it away.
Yeah, so I have a GitHub account, which is I'm kind of well known for being addicted to GitHub. I have like a 1,007-day streak on GitHub, which means that like I've written code every single day for 1,000+ days, which is like it's a little bit crazy to think about. But
How many
yeah, I'm
years
kind
is
of
that?
addicted to it. So it's like 2.5. It's crazy, man.
2.5.
So please follow me there. I'm like let me put the link in the chat if you want to check it out. It's github.com github.com/Kento Nishi. I'm a bit stupid, and when I made my accounts, I didn't think about like your identity on the internet. So all my accounts are just my full name.
Full name. It's also in the description if you want. If you want to, you can also get that there. Yeah.
And also my Twitter, which I don't really post much, but when I do, it's about like LiveTL or HyperChat typically. So check that out if you wanna stay up to date on that. And I guess how to support. Oh, there's an open collective where we like get donations. Let me get the link for that as well. I don't think that one's in the description, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Send that over.
Yeah, let me pick that up. So for donations to help support our development, we use something called Open Collective, which makes which is kind of like PayPal, right? You pay and we get the money, but the way it's different is all our transactions are made public. So like when you donate money, you can see exactly what it's being used for and like how we're managing it. Because like we're an open source project. We're not here to make money. We're just here to like make software, have fun, and enjoy VTubers. So like we just try to be as transparent as we can with how we spend your money, and so that's why we use Open Collective. Let me send it over to you, Taishi, through Discord. There we go.
Please, thank you.
So if you could include that would be nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to support us financially, please do through the Open Collective link.
Okay.
日本語でも
日本語
言った方がいいかな。
どうぞ。
はい。
Wow, add the thing.
僕、はい、ビデオのディスクリプションに僕の GitHub と Twitter の他にドネーションももらえるようなサイトも設置してあります。オープンコレクティブっていうんですけども、PayPal とかとは違って、あなたのドネーションしたお金がどのように使われているのかっていうのをすごく明確にするようなプラットフォームなんですよ。なので私たちデベロッパーたちはお金を儲けるためにこれをやってるわけではないので、このサイトを通してドネーションするとドネートしたお金がどのようなプロジェクトに使われているとかいうのがすごくよくわかるので、もし僕たちのプロジェクトをサポートしたいのであれば、このサイトを通してよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。もう概要欄にあります。リンクは the link is already in the description. So
Hiya.
There we go. Okay, then. I think that's all for today. Is anything else that you want to say?
If anyone is in the Cambridge, Boston area, please let me know, cause I'm gonna be moving there in a few weeks, and I'm very scared, cause it's just a place I don't know anything about. So yeah.
Okay, Cambridge, Boston. Let's go.
Yeah, East Coast, first time. Oh God, it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy indeed. Oh, I'm from Massachusetts. There you go. There you go.
Oh.
Is that Boston? I don't know geography.
Yeah. Boston is in Massachusetts.
All right, there we go. We got someone. There you go. Problem solved.
Yay!
Yay! Live TL off collab.
Yeah. Yo, oh, I want to do that someday. Like we should, like, with the live TL active regulars in the Discord, we should like meet up sometime, you know? That would be sick.
Aaron, are you also on the East Coast?
Yeah, Aaron's on the East Coast. Oh, Aaron and I met once. He came to California to visit some colleges, I think, and like he was in our area, so we met up. R2, I plus Aaron met up. Yeah, we had like nice Cicero's pizza or something.
Damn,
that was fun.
There we go. Things are happening. All right. 最高じゃん。Alright, that is all the time we have for today. 今日はここまでということです。I hope you all got to know more about Kento. みんなもっと Kento のことを知っていただければいいと思います。Kento, thank you for coming on to TLTalk as a guest.
Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you. ゲストとして、来てくれてありがとうございました。So, before we go, we always end it with a certain phrase. I took this idea from Kiara.
Oh God, this part.
Yeah, but for me, it's Cantonese, right? 最後に、終わるときに、フレーズで終わるんですよね。キアラからそのアイディアいただいたんですけど、こっちは広東語ということで、the pronunciation is 大家再見. It just means see you guys later. You want me to go?
Say it again? Sorry?
Yep. 大家再見.
Daiga Joigi.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Is that right? Okay.
Yep. All right, then on 3. 3, 2, 1. 大家再見.
Daiga Joigi.
Thank you.
Yay, auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen also.